Hello, welcome again to our channel. This is Pastor Learning Consulting, and my name is Tisha Jaziri. Now, let's look at how to square numbers that are close to 100. So, if you watched our video on squaring numbers close to 100, you would like it because it's the same method than like squaring numbers close to 1000. Okay, so let's have a look at this, and let's see some examples to understand this method. So let's go. So suppose you have, so let's say this is A, and we want to say to square 996 squared. Easy. So again, here the most important thing is, like I said, is to look at the difference. What's the difference between 996 and 1000? Is 1000. So you realize that. So the next step you're going to say is going to say 1000 minus 996. Remember, I'm just writing this to demonstrate, because if you're doing mental math, this should be easy for you to master. So you should be in a position to master this immediately. You look at this number and you have an answer. Like if you look at 996, you already know that the answer should be around 992. Okay, and then 16 at the end. Okay, so here, remember this one is now in thousand. So what you're going to do, here the answer is then 4. Okay, so what you're going to do is, like, we're going to have 4 squared, which gives us 16. So 16 is going to be the last part of the answer. Okay, and then we're going to say 996 minus the same 4 that we have here. So gives you 992. So since this is in hundreds, we're going to just add here 0 and then 16. So this one becomes your answer. 992,016 becomes your answer. And it's not because we are having this answer, not because we did so much, by multiplying 996 by 996. No, but knowing the logic behind it and the secret behind it. So if you look at 996, you know the difference is from 996 and 1000 is only 4. So you know that you have the first part of your last part of your answer is 16, and then you take the same 4 subtracted from 996, you have 992, and since it's in hundreds, in thousands, you have 992 and 16. So this method makes calculation becomes very easy. Okay, so let's look at maybe another number, and for that I will take another color so that we have a clear distinction. Okay, so what kind of color should I take here? So let me take then white. So let's try another number. So let's say you have a number like 900. So this one becomes our B. Okay, so 976 squared. The same procedure applies. Now, the most important thing is that you should know, normally I say you should know your table up to 30. Like, you should be able to say, what is 30 squared, 29 squared, 25 squared, up to 1. And when you know that, everything becomes easier, because, for example, in this case, we are having 24 squared, which is 576. So if you know that, so you want to know what's the difference between 1076, that is the first step, and you know that we're going to have 24. So 24, we're going to square that 24. 24 becomes our the difference, and then you know that is 576. That one will become the last part of the answer. Now, the next thing you're going to do is the same 24, we're going to subtract it now from here. So we're going to say 976 minus 24. Okay, so what we're going to have here is 952. Okay, and since it's in hundreds, you just drop this 576 down, 576, and that one becomes your answer. You see, there's no struggle. It's just like them. You just have to understand the method, and then you're done. Then you're done. You don't have to do, like, you're not struggling with anything. You just drop that. And the good thing is, like, when you look at this number, you are seeing the answers. Okay, you're seeing an answer. Okay, so this is the good thing about mental math. You're seeing that you have that if you square these numbers, you get your answers immediately. So this, for me, is the most important thing. Something I like about mental math. Okay, so let's go down, and let me just bring this one down. So, okay, that's 92. I just want to bring this so that it's okay. It seems like it's carrying the same. I don't want to do that. Okay, I know why that is happening. Okay, anyway, let's get to another number. Let's I will take another color so that we have a different, so let me just take this yellow, that we have a different example. So I want us to do C, okay? So let's have C, and let's say that the number, assume now the number is above 1000. So the same procedure works like we did with 100 squared. So if someone tells you what is 107, sorry, 1007 squared, the same procedure, okay? So what you're going to say, look at is what's the difference between 100, so 1000. So you have 1007 minus 1000 because that is our reference number. So here you have 7. Now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take that 7 and then square it and then have 49. Okay. So this 49 becomes the first part of the answer, and then like the last part of the answer, or it will basically appear on the right side of the answer. And since we are talking about thousands, so it's going to be 0.49. That then we just carry the same. And then the next thing we're going to do is to because it's a positive, it's beyond 1000, so we're going to add 1007 plus 7 because that's the difference. So we're going to have here 10 1 4. Okay, now what we are going to add here is basically 49. Okay, so we're going to say just pull this one down so that you have so then we're going to have 49049. So in this case we're going to have 1,014,049. and 49. Okay, so that one becomes your answer. Easy, easy, easy. So if you use the same method, let me just extend that one here and do another one that is beyond. So the same would happen if you have 1000 and let's say 12 squared. So let's just do this one quick. So we know that this is going to be 10, 24, okay? And then you have 12 squared. 12 is the number beyond 1000. So we are going to have here, if you square 12, you have 144. So what are we going to have? Yes, actually, wait, I'm trying to get the rubber and it's not taking. So let me again go back to my pen and cancel that. So what you see now, you know what is 12 squared because 12 is the difference. So what you're going to add here is basically 144. You see, now you have 144 and then you have that. Easy. Okay. This is how calculation becomes easier, and you can always use this shortcut to do your calculation. Now remember, we are Faster Learning Consulting. We are based in Kenya, but because we are global, we do online classes. If you want your kid to learn mathematics, let them join us, report to us, and we are going to do this mathematics. And yes, so I'm going to teach them how to do shortcuts. We also normally organize boot camps on how to do mental maths. We also help with speed reading. We help kids learn how to speed read, to read very fast. We also teach the kids memory skills, like skills on how to retain what you've learned. If you like this video, please share with others and subscribe to our channel. And let's meet on the next video. Thank you so much and be blessed.